Welcome all. Today we are going to learn the different types of combinational circuits and how to design the combinational circuits. The first combinational circuit is adder. Before going to that, we will revise the rules for binary addition which we have already studied in the first lecture of unit 1. In this is a block diagram of adder. A and B are the inputs, sum and carry are the outputs. A and B are the inputs, sum and carry are the outputs. We know 0 plus 0 will give sum 0, carry 0. 0 plus 1 will give sum 1, carry 0. 1 plus 0 will give sum 1, carry 0, and 1 plus 1 will give you sum 0 and carry 1. There are two types of adders, half adder and full adder. We will see both of them. First one we will see half adder. This is the block diagram of half adder, which is having these two inputs and these two outputs. Inputs are A and B, outputs are sum and carry. This is the truth table of the half adder, which consists of input variables A and B and output variables sum and carry. Again, by applying binary addition rules, 0 plus 0 will give sum 0, carry 0. 0 plus 1 will give sum 1, carry 0. 1 plus 0 will give sum 1, carry 0. 1 plus 1 will give you sum 0, carry 1. Using this truth table, we are going to find out the expression for sum and the expression for carry using K-map. So, as there are two inputs, we are going to use a two variable K-map to find out the equations of sum and carry. So first, this is the K-map for sum. The entries of this sum column we are going to enter into this K-map, that is this 0, after that 1, after that 1, after that last 0. This is how we entered the entries of the sum onto the K-map. Now here, to get the equation for sum, we will find the octet or chord or pair. Any of these is not possible for this K-map, so we are going to write the equations for entries of 1 as it is. For this one, the term will be A bar B, and for this one the term will be AB bar. So the expression for sum is A bar B plus AB bar, that is, we can say it as a AX or B. Now for carry, we are going to enter these entries into the K-map, that is this 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1. We already studied how to enter the output from truth table to K-map. The same procedure is followed over here. Now here also we cannot get octet, chord or pair, so we will write the equation for this one, that is the term AB. So we will get the equation for carry as a AB. Now from these two equations, we can draw a half adder circuit which is having two inputs A and B and two outputs sum and carry. So to get output equation of sum, we are going to connect input A and B to the XOR gate, so that we will get the expression as A XOR B. And to get the carry output, we are going to connect these same inputs to the AND gate like this. so that we can get the expression for carry output, that is as a AB. This is how we can design a half adder circuit using K-map. So next we will see a half adder circuit using basic gates. We have already derived the equation for sum and carry, that is the equation for sum is A bar B plus AB bar and the equation for carry is AB. So in all there are 4 variables A, B, A bar and B bar. So this is the line for A variable, this line is for A bar, this line is for B and this line is for B bar. Using NOT gate we have get the A bar and B bar. So first we will see how to get the equation of sum. So it consists of A bar B. So first we will get the A bar B term using one AND gate by connecting A bar and B as an input to that AND gate. After that we will get A B bar term using another AND gate. We are going to connect A and B bar as an input to get AB bar. So we got A bar B and AB bar. So we will connect both these outputs to a OR gate to get our sum equation. After that, to get carry, we are going to connect A variable and B variable line to the AND gate to get carry equation. So this is how here we used only basic gates, that is AND, OR and NOT gate, to draw a circuit for half adder. After that we will see a half adder circuit using NAND gate only. How to draw a half adder circuit using NAND gates. So we know the equation of sum, that is A bar B plus AB bar. So to draw the equation logic diagram using NAND gate, we take double complement of a given equation. We already studied this while we used a NAND and NOR gate as a universal gate. The same procedure is going to be followed over here. So while drawing a circuit using NAND gate, we are going to convert this plus sign into the dot. So we are going to use a De Morgan's theorem so that we can get a dot operation, that is A bar B, this one A bar B complement into A B bar complement and its complement. This is how we have converted the plus sign into the dot sign. After that we can draw the equation for sum using NAND gate. So in this there are 4 variable A bar, B bar. This is the line for A. Using NAND as a NOT, we can get A bar line, which is over here. This is line of B. Using another NAND gate as a NOT, we can get a B bar line. Now in this A bar, this first term can be drawn using one NAND gate, which will give you A bar B complement. Using another NAND gate, we can get the second term, that is AB bar complement. Now using another AND gate, we can get this end equation as a sum. After that, for carry, the equation is AB. We are going to take the double complement of this. So here no need to apply any De Morgan's theorem, as the equation already is in dot form, that is A into B. So first we will get AB complement using one NAND gate. By connecting this output to the next NAND as a NOT gate, we can get carry as a AB double complement, which is nothing but AB. This is how we can draw a half adder circuit using NAND gates only. Now we will see the disadvantages of the half adder. Suppose we are going to add the two numbers, that is A, 2-bit numbers which consist of A1 and A0 2 bits, and another number B which consists of B1 and B0 2 bits. Now we will add these 2 bits we are going to add from LSB to MSB. First we will add these 2 bits, A0 plus B0 will give you a sum 0 and which will produce a carry C0. Now after this addition, if we observe here, we have to add A1, B1 and a generated carry C0. But as a half adder is having only 2 inputs, we can add only A1 and B1. We cannot add a C0 with the addition of A1, B1. So we cannot get the next sum 1, which is highly impossible as the half adder is having only 2 input bits. So from this we can say that the addition is done partially. Therefore this adder is called as a half adder. This is the main disadvantage of this half adder. So from this we can conclude that using half adder we can add only single bit numbers. We cannot add multiple bit numbers. So to overcome this disadvantage of half adder, we can use a full adder, which we are going to study further. This is a full adder block diagram which is having 3 inputs A, B and C in a carry input, which is a input from previous LSB numbers, and it is having 2 outputs, sum and a carry output. Here C out and C in are named so that we can came to know which is a carry input and which is a carry output. Now here there is a truth table which consists of inputs A, B and C in and a outputs sum and carry output. Now we have to use binary addition rules to add the 3 inputs. As there are 3 inputs, the possible combinations of inputs are 8. Now here 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, we can get sum and carry 0, 0. Now 0, 0, 1, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, sum 1, carry 0. 0, 1, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, sum 1, carry 0. 0, 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1. 1, 0, 0, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, sum 1, carry 0. Now for 1, 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1 and 1 plus 1, 0, sum 0, carry 1. Now for 1, 1, 0, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1 and 0 plus 0, 0, and this is previous carry. And for last 111, 1 plus 1, sum 0, carry 1, which is written over here, and 0 plus 1, 1. This is how we can complete the given truth table. From this truth table we are going to find the equations, output equations for sum and carry output, by which we can draw a full adder circuit. So here again the truth table is taken over here. As there are 3 inputs, we are going to use a 3 variable K-map. Here vertically A variable is taken and horizontally B and C in variables are taken. Now we are going to enter, this is the K-map for sum output, So we are going to enter these outputs of sum onto the K-map. The first 4 bits are 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0, and next 4 bits are 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1. This is how the entries can be made available onto the K-map from the given truth table. After that, here we are going to find octet, chord or pair. As we can see here, we cannot get any octet, any chord or any pair. So we are going to write independently the product terms for each of these one, which is written over here. The sum is equal to, for this one, A bar B bar C in, plus for this one A bar B C in bar, for this one A B C in, and for this one A B bar C in bar. So after this, the terms are rearranged, that is, from this and this C in is taken common, into the bracket A bar B bar plus AB is remained as it is. After that, from this term and from this term C in bar is taken common, into the bracket A bar B plus AB bar is remained as it is. So if you observe, this is the equation of XOR gate, and this is the equation for XNOR, and this is the equation for XOR gate. So we can write this XNOR in the form of XOR like this, which is written in this equation. That is, A bar B bar plus AB is written as A bar B plus AB bar and its complement, and the next equation is written as it is. After this, if we put A bar B plus AB bar equal to X into this equation, so we can get S is equal to C in, this is X, its complement X bar, plus C in bar into X. Now if we observe this equation, which is in the form of A bar B plus AB bar, that is the equation for XOR gate. So we can write over here as C in XOR X. Now we know X is nothing but A bar B plus AB bar, which is replaced over here. Now we know A bar B plus AB bar is A XOR B. So the whole equation becomes as sum is equal to C in XOR A XOR B, which can be written as A XOR B XOR C in. This is how we get the equation for sum. After that, we are going to find the equation for carry output. The truth table is written again over here. For that, we are going to use again 3 variable K-map. We are going to make entries of this carry output onto the K-map. First 4 C outputs are 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. After that, next 4 outputs are 0 1 1 0 1 1 1. Now here we are going to find again octet, chord or pair. Octet is not possible, chord is also not possible. So here there are 3 pairs which we can observe easily. This is the one pair, this is the second pair, and this is the third pair. For each pair a term is written and their addition is written over here. So the carry output is AB plus AC in plus BC in. This is how we get the equations of output variables, that is sum and carry output. From these two equations, now we can draw a logic diagram. First, in all there are 3 variables A, B and C in. These are the 3 lines of A, B and C in. For sum, the equation is A XOR B XOR C in. So a 3 input XOR gate is taken over here to get the equation of sum. After that, for carry, AB is, for AB a one AND gate is taken, for AC in second AND gate is taken, and for BC in third AND gate is taken, and for the addition of all these terms another OR gate is used to get the equation of carry output. Now next we will see a full adder circuit using half adder. How we can construct a full adder circuit using two half adders. This is a block diagram in which two half adders are used. For first half adder, A and B are the inputs. Previous output of the first half adder, that is sum 1, is connected as input to the second half adder. After that, a C input is taken, which is given as an input to the second half adder. After that, a sum output is taken, final sum output of full adder, from the second half adder of this block diagram. After that, from carry output of second half adder and carry output of first half adder added together to get final carry output of the full adder. Now this is the block diagram. Next we will see the logic diagram of the same. This is the one half adder and this is the second half adder. As shown in block diagram, the sum output of first half adder, that is A XOR B, is connected as input to the first input to the second half adder. After that, a C input is connected as a second input to the second half adder, which produce a sum output. After that, carry output of the first half adder and carry output of the second half adder added together to get final carry output of the full adder. Now this we can prove in the next slide. As we observe the equation for sum, which is over here, for this XOR gate is having the input A XOR B and another input is C in. So A XOR B is the one input and C in is the other input, which is finally gives us A XOR B XOR C in, which is nothing but the equation of sum for the full adder. Now for carry, we can observe here the carry output of this first half adder is AB, this is written over here, and the carry output of this second half adder is A XOR B C in. This is the one input, that is A XOR B, and this is the another input, that is C input. By adding these two, we get this equation. Here a multiplication is done. A C in is multiplied with A bar B and AB bar. So A bar B C in plus AB bar C in, and this AB is written as it is AB. Now here, to prove, one adjustment is done in this equation. A bar B C in, AB bar C in is written as it is, and this AB is multiplied with 1 plus C in, as 1 plus C in gives you 1, which will not affect the equation. So here now this term is adjusted. So multiplying we get this A bar B C in as it is, AB bar C in, this AB plus AB into C in. After multiplication we get this equation. Now in the next equation, a B C in and a B C in, from these two terms taken common into the bracket, A bar plus A is remained. After that, A B bar C in is written as it is, A B is written as it is. Now A plus A bar gives you 1, so the final term will be B C in plus this AB bar seen and AB is written as it is. Now again A1 plus Cin is adjusted to prove our carry output equation. Again B seen, AB bar seen is written as it is. After multiplication AB plus AB seen, we get this equation. Now in this, A seen from this term and A seen from this term taken common. So B seen is written as it is, AB is written as it is. Now A seen is taken common, into the bracket B plus B bar is remained. Now we know B plus B bar will gives you 1. So this B seen is written as it is, AB is written as it is. Now A seen into this 1 will gives you A seen. This is how we get a final carry output equation of a full adder using two half adders. Thank you.